Welcome. Another Nick's quick voice tip for you today. It's been a long week here, lots of amazingly wonderful things, but a long week. And I think today the tip that I feel is useful for you to think about is one to do with breath. So, what I see a lot in clients, particularly clients who use microphones a lot or who are speaking in public a lot, is that there's a focus on the in breath a lot. Everything is take a deep breath, take a deep breath. And I think it's really important to actually sort of turn that on its head and think about the out breath rather than thinking about the in breath. So, the amazing thing about breath that we sometimes need reminded about is the fact that the in breath is actually reflexive to use of the out breath, and that the in breath most of the time happens for us without us even thinking about it, which is, why we don't die in our sleep. Because we're not thinking about breathing while we're sleeping. Our body does it for us. It's biology in it. So when we get in a speaking position, sometimes that gets the wrong way around, and we sort of have indoctrinated into thinking that we need big breaths all the time. Take a big breath to calm yourself down, take a big breath before you speak. And actually, it's much more beneficial to think about the out breath and just letting the in breath happen for you, because that's much more useful for voice and can lead to a better use of the breath, less over breathing, and really stacking that air in, which can lead to tension and a little bit of vocal fatigue or more effortful voicing, which we don't want. So here's a little exercise for you to try. Just find yourself seated comfortably wherever you fancy. Or you can lie on the floor, happy days. There is a video about how to lie on the floor for voice work on the YouTube channel, so check that out. And just take a nice sigh of relief. If there's sound on there, that's fine. But once you let that breath out, just wait a moment. Hang in that sort of space of nothing after the breath leaves the body. And just wait for a moment until your body sort of has the desire to breathe back in for you. And just let that in breath come back in. Let your body do the hard work of taking that breath for you. And if you do that, you let those sighs of relief out. You hang in that little moment of nothing, that tiny moment of suspension, where the pressure on the inside and the outside of the body is perfect. And then you just let the body come back in for you. And what you'll find is your body takes the amount of air that it needs for whatever it needs to be doing right now. And it doesn't overbreathe, and often the in-breath will be much quieter this way, which is great for on microphone. And it's a really settling way to breathe as well. So you'll find if there is a little bit of nerves running around the body because you're about to do public speaking, or you're about to do a radio interview, or you're about to go live on the telly, if you've got those nerves running around your body, just letting the breath out, waiting, letting the breath in, letting it out, waiting, letting it in, is a really nice way of settling yourself, grounding yourself, and coming back to a much more instinctive, less panicky way of breathing. So that's it for today. I think that's what I'm going to say. That was a bit of a peculiar one if you're scrolling through the thread, me just breathing at you. But give it a try. Find some space in your day today to explore the out breath, that moment of nothing, and just letting the in breath happen for you. And let me know how you get on.